Hello friends, today I'll be honoring my French roots with some vegan French macarons, made with that weird bean juice known as aquafaba. A quick note, be sure to reduce your aquafaba on the stovetop by half, and cool in the fridge before you use it in this recipe. With that, let's macaronage. First, put your almond flour and the powdered sugar together in a blender or a food processor, and blitz about 4 to 5 times, each one lasting about 4 seconds long. Sift the dry mix through a fine sieve and discard any big bits, if any. Take the cold, reduced aquafaba and put it in a very clean mixing bowl. Be sure to wipe off any extra oil if necessary, as this will deflate the aquafaba. Whip the aquafaba on low speed until it begins to foam, then add the cream of tartar. Turn up the speed to medium-low and whip for about 4 minutes. Slowly add in the granulated sugar, little by little, over the course of a few minutes. When done, kick up the speed to medium-high and whip for about 10 minutes. I also added half a teaspoon of vanilla to the meringue. You don't want to do more than this, otherwise it will deflate the meringue. Let's combine the two mixes, folding the dry mix in 2 to 3 parts. Begin your macaronage. You'll see a lot of it is going around the bowl from the bottom, scraping up, doing a little bit of an S-curve to flatten the air bubbles out. If your arm doesn't hurt, you didn't macaronage enough. You want your batter to flow like lava. This one's not there yet. Macaronage a bit more. When you can see a figure 8 with your batter, that means it's ready. Next, take a 13mm or ½ round tip, put it in a pastry bag, and pipe the macarons onto a clean sill pad. Pipe them roughly 2 inches apart from each other, and don't pipe too many on a sheet. You can pipe using a guide like I did, just don't fill to the circle all the way, because your macarons will spread. You'll see mine took a second, but they got there. Next, knock out the air bubbles by lifting the baking sheet straight up for about 1 foot, and drop it straight down onto the counter. Let the macarons air dry in a cool, non-drafted spot for about 45 minutes. Bake the macarons 1 sheet at a time at 240 degrees Fahrenheit or 115 degrees Celsius for 32 minutes. I have an old oven, so mine ended up with angled feet. Not much I can do about it, so don't worry if yours turn out like this too. Fill your macarons with your choice of fillings. I did a ganache and almond paste. A jam or a buttercream is yummy as well. Store your macarons in an airtight container in the fridge overnight to allow the shell to moisten. This creates that characteristic crunchy top and soft inside of a traditional macaron. And here you have it, some French macarons, completely veganized. Let me know how these turn out for you. Have fun baking!